My mom was washing my hair one day and felt bumps on the back of my neck and decided to take me in to check them out. So she took me to the local doctor and they told her that I had an ear infection and a fever, and I did, but then it didn't go away, and so they decided to take me to a doctor 30 minutes away, and he said, "You need to rush her to Spokane. This doesn't look good." I was 4 years old when I was diagnosed with ALL leukemia. At the time I got diagnosed, my dad didn't have a job, and we had just moved, and so it was kind of a family crisis when they found out. It was, we can't move our whole family again, and my dad didn't know how he was gonna pay for it. His first thought was, I need to go find a job right away. My mom's first thought was, what am I gonna do with the rest of my kids? I have 4 siblings, so where are they gonna live and how are they gonna get taken care of? Someone in the hospital had told her that right across the street there was this place that takes care of families and offers a really awesome benefits for people like my family.
Basically what happens is a family's life is turned upside down, and we try to give them a place where they can get settled while they're going through some of the toughest times in their life. When the child is ill and in the hospital and the family lives 400 miles away, we can keep them together and close by having the family stay at the Ronald McDonald house.
My mom said even when I was like feeling really on a sick day or something, if my family was there, it was like a totally different day. I was just all energetic and way better than the days that they weren't. Had the house not been here, my family couldn't have come up because the money situation would not have allowed for my family to stay in a hotel and come visit all the time.
So we have to turn away probably 400 families each year that can't get in because we are full. When we have families call and we have a wait list and they can't stay here, it just is the most sad, down feeling that you can get, that this family struggling with an ill child can't stay at a comfortable place like the Ronald McDonald house. So they end up staying in their car, the hospital bed or chair, or they have to rent a hotel. People think that our funding comes from McDonald's, and we actually receive about 6% of our funding from McDonald's, and 94% of it we receive from the local community, and all of that stays here in Spokane to serve families from throughout the inland Northwest. A lot of these families went from 2 incomes to 1, or 1 income to 0. And so we want to say, don't worry about how much it costs to stay here. We have many friends in the community that help support this house so you can stay here for free.
To have like families that you feel like are your own and living in the same house and being able to play toys with other kids, it really like takes away the fact that you have to stay in the hospital sometimes. You feel like you have a house to go to.
I think one of the most precious things that goes on at the Ronald McDonald House isn't what we do for the families, it's what they do for each other. Everybody is staying here for the same reason. And when a family walks in, they look like a deer in the headlights. A family that's been here a couple of weeks says, it's okay, you're in a safe place. I think the favorite part of my job is attending Abby and Tyler's wedding, because you see this is why we do what we do, so that young children can grow up and go on with their lives.
We went on our honeymoon in Spokane, and I wanted to show him, here's what my life was like when I was little. Here's the amazing house that I lived in and the people that I knew.
It's real important to stay in touch with kids like Abby that have fought and won the battle against cancer. She has performed the national anthem for us probably a dozen times at different events. And for every time Abby has sung the national anthem, I can remember at least one funeral I've had to go to of a child that's died and not won the battle for cancer. So it is very important to keep in touch with Abby, because she brings us hope as well as the other families hope. I would say we're a home away from home. It's a real supportive, warm, safe, comfortable place for the families to stay while their children are being healed in the Spokane hospitals.
It's a big home. It's not a house. It's a home with people that care about you, and all the love and everything that you need is provided there. And even now, it's never oh, you used to stay here, but it's not. It's how are you and what is your life like now?